Right Now by Free. Sweet. This is a song I've listened to since I was a kid and have always loved it, and that little bass ditty for the guitar section is awesome, for the guitar solo. Anyway, I'm Finbar from Finbar Bass. Please click on down the little clicker. I got 3 free bass lessons that aren't on YouTube at all if you want to hear those, and let's get right into it. So what he's doing for the first part is actually nothing. He doesn't play along with the guitar, but the guitar goes something like... So what I'm doing there, if you want to play along with the guitar if you feel like, is I'm hitting an open A, and then the open A again, followed by the 5th fret on the A string, and then back to the open A. So just like this. And then you can hit the open A again, followed by the 5th fret of the A string. Just like that. So what he's doing really there in the chorus, when they sing All Right Now, is he's pretty much riding on the 7th fret of the D string. Just like that. And what he does there a little bit is he goes from the 7th fret there to the 9th fret of the A string, back to the 7th fret of the A string, just like that, and then back up to the 7th for a couple, and then he answers that with starting on the 7th fret of the A string, bring it up to the 9th fret of the A string, and then back up to the 7th. See that relationship? Sort of like a question and answer is what he does there. And then he does the 7th fret of the D string a couple more times, 3 more times, and then he does the 7th fret of the A string to the 9th fret of the A string to the 7th fret of the D string back down to the 9th fret of the A string. Alright, and then the little bass ditty that everyone is really wanting to play on this is actually kind of tough. Believe it or not, it sounds very simple, but what he's doing is he's going from playing something very low, swinging up to playing something very high, and when he plays the high notes, he's playing a chord, so he's ringing out on the A and playing this chord, but it doesn't sound too good to me if the E rings out, so I muffle that with my hands. So what you're doing is you're playing this thing that's kind of deep first, and you're swinging up to playing something that's really high, but when you play that really high thing, you gotta muffle it with your wrist. That's how I do it. You can just let the E ring out too, but it doesn't sound that great to me. So I'll show it to you and try it over and over again, and you'll totally get it. So what he's doing there is he's starting on the 7th fret of the D string and moving quickly to the 5th fret of the E string, playing the 5th fret of the E string twice, just like that. Okay, and then he plays the open E, just like that. And then he plays the 2nd fret of the E string, just like that. Then 2 hits on the 5th fret of the E string. And I kind of play those staccato a little bit. And then he plays the 2nd fret of the E string, followed by the open E string. Just like that. Simple. That's the simple part. Then what he does is he hits an open, he plays the 17th fret of the D string, which I'm going to slide myself up so you can see this. It's way up there on the neck. So what he's playing is, play that with your middle finger. Now remember, this is right after he plays that open E note. You're gonna get your hand up to the 17th fret and put your middle finger right on that 17th fret. Just like that. And then hit the open A. Now when I do this, I'm muting it. I'm muting the open E with my with the little bony part of my palm. And that's so you don't hear that E ring out. That's with the E ringing out. This is with it muted. I think it's a really feel like the E muddies it up a little bit. So, yeah, your choice, of course. So now you're gonna hit the 17th fret of the D string, then the open A, just like that, and leave this open A ringing out throughout. This is really important because it just makes it sound so much more beautiful, and it gives him so much bottom end to play this guitar solo over. So 17th fret, then open A, then the 19th fret of the G string. Yeah, so you're way up there. That's awesome, right? Just like that. Then you're gonna play the 16th fret of the D string, and then the open A again, and then the 19th fret of the G string again. Just like this. Whoop. And then once you get used to playing this with muting the E, if you like, this part, you can actually get a little snazzy and slide that when you're done with that phrase. Sorry. And you'll slide that, and it'll get your hand actually down to where you need to be for that next part. Whoop, down. Not there, but here. All Right Now by Free. Awesome song. A somewhat deceptive bass line because it seems really simple, but you know, it takes a couple times practicing it to get it smooth for sure. But practice it and you'll totally get it. You know, it's not that hard. And I'm Finbar from Finbar Bass. Thank you so much for listening to the show. And again, if you want to, click down at the bottom there on the clicker and you'll get 3 free bass lessons. Don't cost you a dime. And as always, thanks for listening and have fun with it.